Hello, hello, hello. And this is JR, host of Conversations with JR. I still have on my game day shirt, and it is symbolic of today's Jets and Giants both losing. But it's not about the game, and it's not about football. It is about something that happened while me and my partner were at the Bronx Ale House, and we were sharing a table with a couple who came in, and we shared a table with them because, of course, it was packed. And myself and the young lady, we got acquainted and we started talking to each other. And she asked me about how long I was with my partner, and I told her no, we was just friends. We've been friends for over 20 years, and football is something that we just do together. And I asked her how long that she was with her significant other that she walked in with. And I'm sorry, I'm moving around. And she shared something with me that I felt that was very, very important. She said to me that she hadn't been in a relationship for 3 years. And I asked her why, and she said that had she known now what she didn't know then, she would have made better choices. And that the gentleman that she came in with, they had been seeing each other for about 4 months. He's a little older than she is. And she decided that this time she would call the shots and that she would take her time. And I asked her why. She said because she now is working with better information, better knowledge, and that she knows herself a lot better than 3 years ago. She decided not to date, not to have any physical contact for 3 years, and to really work on her because of all the, as she was saying, of all the relationship drama that she was experiencing. And she read a lot of books. She did a lot of soul searching. And she even changed careers. The career that she's in right now, she's an accountant, where she is very happy in her career. And she felt that she was failing in her personal life. And she wanted to understand why she was failing in her personal life. Why she was failing in her personal life. And she come to find out that she was making bad choices because of who she was trying to be other than who she was. So to make a long story short, I asked her, what do you think that you would have done with the information then that you're doing now? Because sometimes what happens is, even though a lot of us, males and females, but I'm particularly talking to women, we have been through a lot of negative experiences when it comes down to relationships because we do not work with the right information. And a lot of the times it is not our fault that we are not working with the proper information because sometimes we haven't been taught and we haven't been given the right information. And I asked her, then was not the time for you to have that information. I'm not a relationship expert. I keep telling you guys that. But you see what happens? This is why I call my YouTube channel Conversations with JR. Because look, through conversations with this young lady who I never met before, we shared our thoughts and valuable information. Healing is going to come through conversation, listening. And I told her that the information that she is working with now, it wasn't for her to have then because she wasn't ready. She agreed. The information that she is working with now as far as relationships are concerned, who she is, self-worth, self-esteem, more established in her career, have a more foundation with her feet on the ground. Now she is deciding that she is doing the choosing instead of being the chosen. And that the gentleman that she happened to come in with, He's a diehard Giant fan. She's a diehard Giant fan. They met through a mutual friend. She was at a wedding, and they met through a mutual friend. And that he gave her his number, didn't ask for hers. And she waited. I love this. She waited to call him. She didn't call him right away. And they have been establishing a friendship for the last 4 months without any physical intimacy, without staying over each other houses because they live in separate apartments, separate boroughs. And she seems to be, like she said to me today, she's enjoying this. She's not trying to get her emotions caught up in it. She's not trying to move too fast. She's not trying to read anything into it. She is saying what she wants, what she doesn't want, what she will do, and what she will not do. And what's so wonderful about that is that she is standing her ground, and she is not making herself so readily available for him when he calls. And if she has something else planned, sometimes when men call you and you have something else planned, they tend to make you feel guilty about having something else to plan. And they tend to use this guilt trip. Oh, I guess you didn't want to be with me this weekend. Oh, I put this aside. No, last week you was busy and this weekend. No. Ladies, stick to your schedules. Stand firm. Put your feet down on the ground. Because as the young lady was saying to me, she got tired of feeling like she was always pushed, forced into doing things, giving up, giving in. And she wanted to move slow with a lot of people, a lot of men that she was meeting. They didn't want to move slow with her. When she didn't want the intimacy right away, they thought that something was wrong with her. And so here is a sister that took 3 years out of the dating game to work on herself. No one told her to stop. To work on herself. Like she said she read a lot of books. She took up yoga. She got her health under control, switched professions, and now she is ready. She is deciding now that she is ready to go out there and take her time. Because like she said, eventually she would like to wind up with a stable partner in a long-term relationship, and from there she'll think about marriage. And I applaud this young lady for the things that she has done with her life. She seemed to be very, very happy, very, very upbeat. We exchanged numbers, and she's going to subscribe to my my YouTube channel. And she's going to buy one of my books and read my books. But it was just through conversation. Just two people meeting, sharing a table together. It was through conversation and exchanging of ideas that I met another sister who understood her self-worth, self-esteem, self-care, that self matters, and that she did something about her personal life the way that she felt that it should go for her. So I hope this little quick message will touch someone and will get someone to thinking. I'm going to call it, ladies, what you didn't know then is what you should know now. Okay? And I hope everyone has a great football season, the rest of the football season. I know I'm enjoying my football season. It is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. We are in October. It's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I have a video on YouTube called Domestic Violence, The Hidden Secrets. Sharing is caring. Let's break the cycle. But one thing I want to encourage everyone to do, let's sit down and start having some conversations and start healing. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you soon.